Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Boom Shakha and I welcome you to my channel. I welcome you to my videos and all of the different INFJ diatribes that I've recorded over the last few months. I hope that you enjoy them, but more specifically, I hope that you learn from them and become the best version of your INFJ self. In this video, I wanted to speak to you guys about how you get told many times, and I think it's also an introvert thing, not just an INFJ thing. So I'm sure INFPs get told this, INTJs, anyone who is an introvert gets told, we're way too quiet all the time. Why are you so quiet all the time? Say something. You're the only one who hasn't spoken till now. Say something. Tell us, what do you think about this stuff, right? And every single time that happens, I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, if I wanted to say something, I would have said something. I'm not a child. You don't need to force me to say things. I have nothing to say. But mostly, a lot of times, I'm also thinking that, if I really felt safe in your company, if I felt safe knowing that if I said something, you wouldn't ridicule me for it or you wouldn't look at me like I had three heads, then I would say something, right? Usually, when I want to share my opinion, I'm very good about sharing it, especially as I get older. I really don't give a rat's ass. So, as you can tell, I talk a lot, and I do when I am comfortable around the people that I'm really, 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 really comfortable with. I will share my opinion because it's fun. It's fun to diatribe on stuff and then see what the people think of it. Mostly they'll just look at me like I'm insane, and I'm like, okay, cool. It's good to know who is going to think I'm insane and who's going to think that I actually make sense, right? Because it's nice to catalog people like that. But I don't like it. Actually, I don't like it. I will never say anything, and I will never talk if you force me to talk. Because I'm like, well, no, I'm not going to say anything. And the more you force me to say something, the more you're like, no, see, tell us something, tell us blah, 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 blah. The more you do that, the more I'm like, no, I'm going to keep my mouth absolutely freaking shut and actually door slammed, really. Because I really don't like being forced to do anything. Huh? But more than that, if I felt safe in your company and if I really, really liked you and I know that you've had conversations before that are deep and beautiful and enticing, then you will not be able to shut me up. That's the actual truth of it. That's why these videos that I do are so long, and I'm sure you guys are thinking to yourself, when is she going to shut up, right? So I know I don't seem like I'm an introvert when I do these videos, because a lot of them are so long, and I'm just blabbing on like an idiot. But the truth is, I feel comfortable in this environment. I'm in my house, in my bungalow, even though it's very open. I know there's not a lot of people around. I know I can say whatever I want without having judgment thrown upon me. And I know I can push it out there into the universe, and all of you amazing INFJs that are on my channel are going to listen to it and are going to comment on it in a positive way. You're not going to be like, you're an idiot. So I know that I feel safe, I feel comfortable, and I know I can share all this stuff with you guys without feeling persecuted, without feeling scared, without feeling like, oh my god, what did I do? Why did I say that out loud? I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life, right? So if you are friends with an INFJ, right, and if they're very quiet around you, you have to give them space and time. That's one of the main reasons I really also want to do these videos, is because a lot of people who are friends or dating INFJs have been messaging me, asking me for advice. And so I decided I'm going to add on, if you are friends with an INFJ, I'm going to add on that stuff so you guys know, if you're dating one or if you're friends with them, how to behave around an INFJ. It's really important, right? Because it's really important that you do it right the first time around. If you don't, you might be door slammed before you actually get a second chance, right? So obviously watch the videos and learn more about INFJs, but if you are around one and they're quiet, and if you know they're an INFJ and they're quiet, just let them be quiet. Either they're processing what you've told them, and so they need time to process, and then they'll be able to give you their spiel, or they have nothing to say. So don't force them or bug them to say something when they have nothing to say. Because if they are comfortable around you, and if you know that they can speak around you, that they will speak around you, that they feel comfortable to speak around you, then just give them some time, because they're just processing right now, or they have nothing to say, right? Because eventually the floodgates will open and boom, they're gonna talk so much that you're gonna be like, I thought you were an introvert. What happened to you? Right? So just give them space. I always tell everyone who's dealing with an INFJ that just be patient with them. They are kind of like a Pandora's box, not in a bad way, but a good way. So until Pandora's box is opened, so until it's closed, then it's very quiet and everything's peaceful, la la la. So everything's all right. And as soon as you open it, boom, all this amazing stuff comes out of there, right? Amazing / crazy. But until it's open, you have to be patient about it, right? Just wait for it to be open. Once it's open, you're gonna get a floodgate of awesome conversation coming at you, and you get a lot of amazing, enticing details coming at you, and you're gonna love it. But just wait. Just don't force it open before it's time, because they're gonna hate you for it. And also, I don't want you guys to be door slammed by an INFJ. It's a very painful experience, I'm sure. I have been on the other end of it, and I know that it can be kind of jarring because you're not expecting it. Also, because all of a sudden you're dead to them, and you're like, "Wow, what did I do?" So I don't want that to happen to you guys. So main thing I always kind of tell everyone is just to be patient and don't force them to do something they don't want to do before their time. Right? Eventually, they will open up to you. If they're spending time with you, that's like the best sign, the first best sign that they like you and they want to hang out with you. Because we would not hang out repeatedly with someone unless we really like them. I actually, like, that should be one of those idioms, one of those facts of life. If an INFJ is hanging out with you repeatedly, it means they like you and you have nothing to worry about. Because we are so careful with our time that if I'm hanging out with you, not once but twice, whoa, and 3 times, wow, that means that I really do like you, and there's no point. There's nothing to worry about. Our friendship is good, our partnership is good, our relationship is good, everything's fine. Okay? Alright? I hope this makes sense to you guys. Again, I wanted to share this with you guys because it's so important that we understand not to poke at a hornet's nest. Don't poke at an INFJ because they're going to get really angry about it, and they're going to burst out in front of you, and you're going to get all these fireworks coming at you, and you're going to get hurt in the process. So don't poke at them. Just let them be, let them go at their own pace, and eventually you're going to have a great conversation with them, but not before they are ready. Okay? All right? Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being on my channel. I hope this makes sense to you guys. If you have any questions at all, if you are dating an INFJ and you want me to, give you some guidance on, how we think, that I'm totally happy to do that. Message me anytime. Totally happy for that. And if you have questions about being an INFJ, message me anytime. All my contact information is in the description below, or you can comment below if you're comfortable with that. Okay? All right. Again, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.